Welcome, motherfuckers, to another episode of The Intellectuals. I'm your host, Poseidon, and I don't know why I said
what?
Poseidon. Poseidon, you know, I'm like Poseidon.
Okay, we're going that route.
And this is my co-host, Guido, the Grasso.
And if I understand correctly, he's the one that was at the hospital, right? Okay.
Nice to be here.
Look, it's beautiful weather today and shit. How you been,
day.
by the way?
I've been great. I've been good. I've been chilling with my dog.
Good to hear that.
I share my dog with my ex, by the way, which is
Should stop doing that.
it's kind of it's because he's my dog.
Who do you think he loves more?
Me, because she feeds him dry kibble and I feed him steak. Fact. I fed him a T-bone steak. The dog's this big.
Yeah.
Does she like the dog?
She loves the dog.
So I would just give her full custody of the dog, and then you don't have to think about your ex ever again.
She's a nice person. I was the asshole in that.
No, it doesn't matter. It's still, your life is different now.
But
you can't cling to the past.
I love the little dog.
You know what you should do? You should.
Oh, and I did the pee pad move that you told me. I finally got out the pee pads, so he's not panicking. And if he has an accident, he'll just go on the pee pad, which he does.
Oh.
Smart, right?
Yeah, I should use pee pads.
You should, yeah, 100%.
Wow.
My urination frequency has tripled because of the new medication. So
You were telling me that.
my God, I in the middle of the night, it's like I'm a 70-year-old man. I'm peeing all the time.
Fuck.
It's really uncomfortable.
I have the other issue. I have the issue of where I hold my piss too long, and then I gotta sprint to the bathroom, and then I'm there 5 minutes.
And then his dick explodes all over the place. Then
Like
there's a cleanup.
It's a running gag on the Anthony Cumia show that he's like a camel. He does never. Dave used to always run to the bathroom. He holds it in, and he drinks all those beers. I don't know where the hell it goes.
Yeah, as soon as I start drinking beer, forget it. I need to run to the bathroom every 5 minutes.
Well, it's different when you're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
When you're doing a podcast or when you're on the radio, you develop techniques to hold it in. Like there's podcasts where I have to go to the bathroom from the beginning, but I don't stop.
Yeah.
No, I mean even that holding in thing is almost not possible. What do they call that when the old people piss their pants? I don't know why I have dysentery.
I don't know. Pissing your pants?
Wednesdays?
You're
You're trying to say incontinent?
Incontinence, yes.
What's incontinence?
It's Europe, Asia, Africa, North America, Antarctica.
That's intercontinental.
Oceania.
No,
That's intercontinental.
Isn't it Oceania?
Oh, isn't it? I don't know.
And you okay?
My
You
medication
okay?
has
You okay?
dumped me down. I'm at Poseidon's level right now.
So yeah, it's a fucking beautiful day today. So I'm calm.
Streets
I'm chill.
are busier. Yeah, we couldn't find parking.
There's no more fucking curfew.
That's seriously.
Fuck.
When are we gonna start with the masks? What's the masks bug me?
Yeah, I'm tired of.
Well, if you're fully vaccinated, the truth is you don't need it. Like I am only doing it. I don't need it because I'm immune to everything. But I only do it for other people's psyche. That's why
They
I wear a
gave
mask.
me the vaccine in the hospital, but aren't the states had like a NASCAR race, 100,000 people, nobody wearing a mask.
They're way ahead. They're living in the future.
They're done. They're 300 million people. What's the matter with us? We're 26 million people.
By the way, speaking of Americans, because of you guys, I started playing the song on repeat.
Hulk Hogan.
I am a real American. I cannot. It's been on repeat, bro.
Did you run out of the house and you try to fight for the rights of every man?
No, but I've been blasting it on the streets everywhere I drive, bro.
You have to watch.
Down and it hurts inside. Poseidon's driving.
Just type in best Hulk Hogan entrances.
I'm running over my minorities.
The original guys who had that song was Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo. You know IRS? That was their song, and then they
IRS. You mean the fuckers that come after you for the taxes?
Right. Well, he was Ted DiBiase's partner, and they were Money Inc. The golden age of wrestling.
Poseidon is completely lost right now.
I don't know what you're talking about.
In fact, do they still have iPads in the audience in wrestling, or
iPads?
They have like giant screens for the audience.
Yeah, that's not iPads though.
Well, they look like giant iPads.
You know what he means. Calm your tits.
No, it's actual
Like,
iPads.
when did they make giant iPads? I'm all excited and shit. Sorry.
I don't know if they're actually. If it's in Florida, they're probably going to start allowing people in.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of that, when the iPad came out, I told myself it was only a matter of time before every TV screen becomes a touchscreen. Why haven't they done that yet?
Most are. Look, iPad UP. That's the story today.
What?
You know what else I watched? Borat's been everywhere on Amazon. Because remember,
Really?
I finally watched Coming to America, which is great. And I know what you were talking about.
The first one?
Yeah,
The second one, sorry.
The barking wife
Yeah,
there was, she came back. After all those years, she came back. And you have to really give credit to Wesley Snipes.
Mm-hmm.
What an actor. He
Yeah.
perfected that African accent of the warlord. He did it great.
I don't know if he did the accent, which I didn't have a problem with it. It made me laugh. But what I think he perfected was just the role of the funny dictator.
He's really good. That movie, he really shined in that movie.
Yeah.
He was probably the funniest part of that whole movie.
It's
the
funny because it's
original.
not that good of a movie, but it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
It's a fun movie. When at the end,
I'm
when
nostalgic.
My Name is Peaches, when they came out to do the rap, the two girls.
Yeah, it's just fun. It's just it reminds me of the first one, and I like Eddie Murphy, so I was just happy.
A lot of CGI though.
Yeah.
It was, but I noticed one thing. Do you notice this about when people get older, especially black men? Arsenio Hall's eyes
What's Arsenio Hall's eyes?
Well, the eyes of Arsenio Hall. What kind of question
Arsenio
is that?
Hall
Who's
is Eddie
Arsenio
Murphy's
Hall?
partner. Cindy.
Okay. Oh, yes. Okay.
They have this white ring around them. It happens when you start to age. You see a lot of old people with that, he had it
Like a yellow one, you mean?
No, literally a white ring around his pupil. It happens when you get old. Look,
Is that a
he's
black
older
thing,
than Eddie
or is
Murphy. Eddie
everyone?
Murphy's what, 55 years old?
Is that a black thing, or are you saying everyone?
No,
gets
I've
it?
seen this. It happens with multiple people. Hold on. White ring around pupil. What it means here.
And
I'll Google it.
Arsenio's got to be 60 something.
Uh,
They're still best friends in real life.
Yeah, I started noticing we all have weird, like even like the liver spots on people's hands. I don't know when that starts.
Okay. It's called arcus senilis. Is a gray or white arc visible above and below the outer part of the cornea, the clear dome-like covering over the front of the eye. Eventually, the arc may become a complete ring around the colored
Fine
portion
sleep.
iris of your eye. Arcus senilis is common in older adults.
Does it say?
What about
It's like a
syphilis?
sign of high cholesterol.
Does it say C.
Oh.
Arsenio Hall?
No, it
See
doesn't.
Arsenio Hall for details. Also, high cholesterol.
Who played that old witch lady? Was that Arsenio?
I think, yeah, they all played. Basically, they separated the characters.
But you know what's crazy? The body has telltale ways of
Telltale.
telltale. Fuck,
Telltale.
not telltale. It has ways of telling you
You're gonna get sick.
what's wrong,
Sure.
and it shows up physically. It's something with fingernails. Like
The
all
body
kinds
has
of
like one time I remember I got stabbed and I was
No.
bleeding from that very location. The body is so magical.
shit. That's not what I mean, bro. But I mean, like, if you have something internal that
Yeah.
you cannot see and you cannot necessarily feel, it will show up.
As an erection.
Well, it's funny you say that because Kathy told me that before I went into hospital. I say that hospital like the British.
Yeah, I was about to say before I went into hospital.
Not the hospital. Say went into hospital. I had. I don't know if you noticed this. I had yellowness in the white parts of my eyes. Was yellow.
I had not paid attention to this.
Well, then you don't really look at me. Apparently, anyway.
I don't really look at anyone.
No, but yeah. Well, I'm feeling great, and I know I still look homeless. This barbershop you recommended was
Yes.
Booked, fully booked. So
Yes, great barber. Thursday at 10:30, you got to be there. He's
I'm
gonna give you that, as they say, get laid fade.
get laid fade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What am I going to tell Pasquale?
You don't talk to Pasquale.
You
Tell
don't-
Pasquale
you just-
anything.
you don't
You
tell
don't
him
owe
anything.
Pasquale a goddamn
it's like
answer.
in Seinfeld when
you don't say
Gino
anything
the
to
barber
Pasquale.
and Enzo when
For all we know, Pasquale is gonna pass away soon. God bless his soul. But he doesn't. He doesn't have to go to his deathbed with that sadness.
I feel like I'm going to break his heart.
Yeah, but you know how it is.
I do know how it is.
But they understand. Like last time, my barber, when he made me look like a penis for the third time in a row, it's like, bro, like, you know what?
Wait, what?
When he made me look like a penis head for the third time in a row.
Oh, I thought when your barber grabbed your penis for the third time in a
No,
row.
no.
You know, the first two times, I was like, maybe it's necessary.
No, when he literally made my head look like the shape of a penis.
That was 100% on purpose because he had a line in the middle too.
how does that happen? Did he make you like?
The fade he gave me, I had explained to him something that I wanted. I showed him, but then he understood something else, I
He
think.
basically said, "Can you make me look like that thing which I love?" And the guy's like, "Say no more, fam."
I just
And
point to a
basically-
picture on the wall. You know those pictures of those
Nah.
guys.
No, I had like because if you search
Just a
up,
dick on the wall.
you search up. Oh, I thought I was gonna burp. I didn't. When you search up like what's in style for men's haircuts, and sometimes I'll scroll through and I go, oh, I like this. This might look good on me. And I showed him something, and he was like, I could do that. Sorry.
Did you just eat?
Yep.
Yeah, I had breakfast.
Okay.
And I burped into the mic. I'm sorry,
The
everyone.
man is disgusting.
I am a savage animal.
Your
Uh,
microphone smells like garlic.
I'm gonna clean it after anyway. It doesn't
Semen.
matter. Exactly what he said. So yeah. So basically, yeah, and then he made me look like a penis head.
It's not that hard to do. You're kind of a dick usually.
Speaking of penis heads, this Borat has been all over the place. I saw him on Amazon Prime. There's a new show
The second one.
where it's a TV show.
Oh, you're talking about Who is America?
No, it's where he lives with two conspiracy theorists.
That's a movie.
Is that it?
Yeah, it's the second Borat movie, but there's so much. It's so fake. I found out it's all like.
Well, those two guys. How do you not know who Borat
Yeah,
is?
no, it's all fake. That's what bothers me about him. And all he does is he basically made a career by doing stereotypes and talking shit about whatever he wants. And then now, if you do it, you're a racist and you're evil. So the guy's full of shit.
Yeah, he's
He
jumping
went
around
so
wearing
woke.
like a dildo underwear and making.
Yeah, but everyone else that does it now, they're evil. When he did
How
it, it was
come he's
funny.
allowed?
Exactly, because he's one of those people that he made it up. He climbed a ladder,
Yeah.
so he's kicking the ladder behind him. Because he's like, okay, the world now, they're super woke. I'm going to go woke. He's not authentic. He's whatever he thinks people want to see. That's what he is. So fuck that asshole.
That first Borat, that naked fight with him and his guy there.
It was amazing.
Brilliant. Was probably one of the funniest moments in comedy.
Yeah. But now you can, if you do that, you're whatever the fuck, homophobic. You're whatever phobic he wants to call you. The guy, dude, all these fucking. But you know what? These guys aren't gonna last. People are getting tired of this forced fake wokeness.
Well,
Just be who the fuck you are.
I think people are fed up with the whole Hollywood. Anyway, wasn't the Academy Awards on and no one watched?
Yeah, I didn't even know it was on.
No one Anthony Hopkins won Best Actor.
Yeah, they got mad at that. They said it's racist.
What? that he
Who's
won?
Anthony Hopkins?
Yeah, that he
He's
won.
Silence of the Lambs. He won 84 years old. He won.
Yeah.
Oh
No, they said it
yeah, the old guy, right? The
They said it
killer.
was racist because there was also a black guy that was in the running, and if you're in the running and you're a person of color and a white guy wins, it's race related.
So it's the BET Awards / Oscars.
I have no idea, dude. I'm
I don't
tired of it.
even
I don't
know.
give a fuck anymore.
I don't think
bro.
anyone does it anymore.
Whoever
No.
deserves it gets it. As far as I'm concerned, and all of it is stupid.
And-
So I don't give a shit anymore about
And
this.
people have realized they can make their own fucking. They don't need these fucking bastards to make their own content and shit. You know what I mean?
You have to. Francis Ford Coppola, based on what you just said, in like 1992, predicted this.
Yeah.
He said, "I want the future." You can actually type it in as a Francis Ford Coppola predicts YouTube. He says, "I want the future to be where everybody has their own camera." Francis Ford Coppola, by the way, directed The Godfather,
Okay.
and he said, "In the future, people will turn the camera on themselves and create content."
Porno.
Him and
It was called porno.
David Bowie also. David Bowie actually predicted and used the word content in
Really?
the 90s to predict where we've
Yeah.
become.
God damn.
Amazing, ahead of their time. Yeah, people are just watching each other. They don't even
Yeah.
care to watch celebrities anymore.
Yeah.
I seriously.
Well, there are new celebrities, but I don't know. It's for me. This is all strange because I hate celebrity culture, even though what we're doing is public. We're not really private anymore. So now the only thing I cling to is authenticity. Just be who you are. Don't be scared. You know what I mean? Like if I don't know, if I make a joke about a table, I'm not an anti-carpenter. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy the exaggerations people go to. Just have fun and enjoy yourselves. And if there's people that are evil, take care of them.
A couple of years ago at Just for Laughs, he was a content provider,
Content creator.
creator who was
That stupid guy that went on stage and started just saying racist shit about black people.
yeah.
Yeah, that guy's an idiot.
Who?
That's the thing is that now they get famous and then they think they could be comedians.
Well, that's just for last fault for not doing any research
No.
and
Yeah.
booking a YouTuber, and the guy just went on doing. And I think all the black comedians that were there, that was the year. I remember I met Chris Red at one of the parties and he was like, "Yeah, this fuck," like he was pissed, and he was the only one I think that spoke out and said, "What the fuck is this shit? Like you just let a guy go, just say weird racist shit, and he's not even a comic, and you brought him to the biggest comedy festival on the planet."
But how can that work in a positive sense where you erase the celebrity culture and some
you get
They
people
be themselves,
you
and he
get
was
people-
being himself.
Yeah, but you get people that deserve it, not just people who have views.
Yeah.
So Hitler had a shit ton of views, bro. Hitler was very popular. You know what I'm saying? That's not the guy you're gonna book because he gets. You get the guy who has quality.
Yeah.
You get the girl that's fucking doing it from her basement, but she's good. You know, you get that. You don't.
Yeah, but it usually is a popularity contest with all this, especially now with social media. Like, look at TikTok, bro. You know what I mean? Like a bunch of broads, they go on, shake their asses and tits and shit. They have millions of fucking views.
That's
know what I mean?
insane.
There's no problem with that. Poseidon.
There is no problem. There is no problem. There is no problem. But I mean, what I mean is like it's easy. Like, there's no. I don't know how to explain it.
I know.
I get what you're saying, though. We both get it.
Yeah. We got it, Poseidon.
We feel you, dog. But who gives? You know what though? I'm fucking happy. Who gives a shit about all that? I don't give a fuck about cancel culture. None of that shit anymore.
Oh man,
Just do you? Who gives a fuck?
That's why I don't pay
You
attention.
can't make
to
everyone
social
happy.
media.
You can't make everyone happy. It's impossible.
No.
If I were to pay attention to what's going on social media all the time, I would. I already have low self-esteem, so I'd really feel shitty about myself.
These past few days, I've barely turned it on.
No,
But
I
that's
can't-
different.
I
You
can't-
you got the new girlfriend over for the past couple of days.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't.
But what I mean is, like, I feel better
creative.
that I
I
haven't
was stuck
opened it.
behind a dryer yesterday
What were you doing behind a dryer?
because I got a new washer dryer, and then I had to install everything. Right, they brought it up and all that, and it just fit. Like basically, I got the dimensions where they just fit the right.
Okay, and
But
did
I
you
had to
make
connect everything from the back.
Oh.
So then I had to jump over, move stuff, and now I Tetrised my way in. The only way to get out is I needed pliers to finish this last pipe and then get out. So I called him, and he basically told me to go fuck myself. I was like, I don't have any pliers.
You asked me for a
Just-
clamp.
Did you get the
Yeah, that's what I
Samsung?
meant. And he goes, I don't have. And he just hangs. I was like, okay, bye. And he hangs up. And I even told him, I'm stuck behind a dryer. So he hangs up, and I go, okay, that's how it is. I understand when it's pussy over friends stuck behind dryers. I get it.
Okay, now
So then I had to call
Hold
my
on.
sister, who it took her only 10 minutes. She found a pair of pliers, came and rescued me. But this guy, bro, to his balls. I go, bro, I'm stuck behind a dryer. And he's like, I don't have one, bye. And he hangs up. And I was like, oh, okay.
There was not like that,
Yeah,
the phone call.
It was.
wait, he was literally behind a dryer, could not get out.
Yeah, I was actually stuck behind a dryer, yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't.
Even my buddy Viren was willing to come, and even though traffic was going to be almost 50 minutes from almost an hour, and then I told him, no, I'll figure out my sister because she's closer, but thank you. Even he was willing to come. This cocksucker who's
But
also
hold
10
on,
minutes away.
you told me clamp.
Okay,
There's a difference between a clamp and pliers.
Zero difference, bro.
There is a difference.
Same thing.
No, it's not.
Same thing.
A clamp-
You could have gone to
A
Canadian
clamp is
Tire.
that thing.
I could have used this too. I could have used this too for what I needed.
Oh.
Now, this is how I know I'm 40.
Yeah.
Did you get a top load or a front load washer?
Top load.
That's better. He knows.
A washer? How do you do
Wash-
front load washers?
There is with the
But in the front?
yeah.
The top load is better. I know what he's talking
the
about.
top
Oh,
load
really? Yeah,
is stronger and is better than the front load. Yeah.
But these-
I just like the top load because I'm lazy and you could just throw everything in as opposed
yeah,
to the
this
front load.
would have saved me if you brought this.
Yeah?
Yeah. But it's okay, Poseidon. Trust me,
I love
I
going-
put all this shit down on a list. So here's the thing. But the only thing I don't like about this washer dryer, they're Maytag, because I wanted to avoid Samsung because they break. But it's got internet on it. It has Wi-Fi. It was asking me to connect to my phone and I refused. I was like,
That's Alexa 2 New World Order.
no, but I don't. Why does my dryer need internet? Like that's what I need now. I need my washing
Because
machine
you
to look
can-
up pornos. Like
you
get
can
the fuck out
tell
of here, bro.
Alexa to turn on the wash before you
I don't
get
want
home.
that.
I don't want that either.
Why would I turn on before? How can it turn on if there's no clothes inside? And if I'm putting clothes inside, I could press the fucking on button.
Yeah. Or maybe you
They're
could
trying to
I
be
don't know.
innovative, but who cares? There's some things just don't need internet.
You know what I suspect?
What?
I'll tell you what I suspect. I suspect it is they do the same thing that the iPhones do. It'll turn itself obsolete via the internet. All these guys had this dryer for 3 years. Din, 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 din.
Correct.
It's not working.
Like a Mercedes. Mercedes is a computer now. The last time Mercedes was a beautiful machine automobile was like in the 90s. As soon as it became a computer, they make it break.
They used to last to 1,000,000 kilometers.
yeah.
A million.
Literally.
That's beautiful.
It
The
went
diesel
all
ones,
ni-
the diesel
all
ones.
yeah, the diesel one that looks like Eddie Murphy Coming to America 1. Those cars with the 2 flags on the front.
Nah.
That's amazing.
Lebanon taxi driver. They go to 999.
Lebanon taxi driver.
Yeah, that's what they go to. I had one of those cars. It's the best. They really are the best.
Yeah, because they were all mechanically, they were fucking primo.
Yeah, these ones are not mechanical. They're electronic now.
Yeah, it's all
So
electronics.
some guy at headquarters goes, let's break all the 2003 models right now.
Yeah, they could do that, but they wouldn't do that. They're just going to break on their own.
They're made shit.
Yeah. Well, they're not.
You remember the
they're not
first-
made shit. You just can't.
Poseidon, what are you working for the made shit lobby?
You remember the first VCR you bought and the last VCR you bought? The difference. The first one lasted forever. It was heavy, and the last one.
I never really bought a VCR.
I think I only had 2 VCRs in my whole life.
Oh, I remember one from the 80s, man. It was heavy. You literally.
Well, you know why? Because you were older, so you were of the age where you would have some money and you would do stuff and you could buy VCRs. Kind of like me with DVDs, let's say, growing up. But VCRs, I was still a kid, so I didn't have currency.
The last time I had a collection of something was VHS tapes.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah.
God
And
damn.
then I didn't move to DVDs and then said, screw it. I'm old.
I didn't mind.
was I gonna say?
I don't mind. I have a huge, not a huge, but I have a DVD collection.
You know what
It's
I love
at my mom's house.
about DVD collections is the audio commentary. I remember how great audio commentaries were, where you rewatch the movie and the director's talking about it.
Yeah, for the record,
Oh,
that used
yeah,
to
true,
piss
you
me
could
off.
do
The
that.
first time those came out, I was like, why would I want you to talk over my movie? Shut the fuck up.
No, but if you're watching,
No, but you could watch it.
you're watching
You could watch the
Goodfellas
movie.
and Scorsese's telling you how they do each
No,
shot.
but you could watch like Goodfellas how it was, like without the
Yeah,
commentary,
and then
watch
after.
it. Yeah.
But when it first happened, I was baffled.
Well,
I was
they
like, why the fuck are these sons of bitches talking?
Well, they're gone now. I don't know how do you get audio commentary.
But speaking of technology, have you guys seen the fridges that you basically press and it shows you the inside?
Yeah, somebody tried to sell me that years ago. Did I tell you?
Why? 'Cause
I think,
doing
You-
this
you found out
is
'cause
too
of me.
much.
huh?
Doing this is too much.
Yeah,
Opening the
basically,
door?
just go. You tap and you see what you're missing.
How lazy is that?
Oh, wait, no. What did you say? You tap and it shows you what you're missing, your list, right?
No, it
No,
shows you
it just
inside.
shows you what's
Inside, yeah,
inside.
yeah. So-
Why don't you just open the fucking door?
But that's what I said. So they were trying to, when I moved to the place I'm at now, we were looking for appliances.
I think I was with. Was I with you that day or
I
no?
lost my shit on the guy because it was so expensive. And I go, what the fuck? Why are you even showing this to me? He's like, no. You don't know what you're missing. And then he's like, look at this. And then he taps it and it shows inside. And I go, what am I missing? He's like, you could see inside. And then I just grabbed the door and opened it. And
Yeah,
I was like, are you kidding me, bro? If one of these has sold on the planet, we need to find who did it and kill him.
no. He makes money off each sale, obviously.
I don't know.
Not anymore.
They don't do.
No,
they don't have
no,
commission on.
Unless you go to the Brick. The Brick.
the
Leon's,
Brick is a furniture store.
They still have. They're paid like car salesmen. It's hilarious. I know because I had actually applied for a job there.
Sounds like a job you would do.
Leon's,
Sounds like a job
the
you'd
Brick.
excel at.
Huh?
Sounds like a job you would excel at.
Me?
Yeah.
I
But
bought
I
when
got
I
tired
bought
of
my stuff when I was living next door. I bought it. I was in and out of that store in 10 minutes. I said, just give me the same of everything. You know, the same brand. You're not gonna have Samsung and Frigidaire and all that. I said, just give me all Frigidaire. Thank you. Bye. $4,000. There you go. Bye. Best sale the guy ever made.
I remember my Samsung I had bought for my mom. I bought her washer dryer and they had fucked up. I was so pissed because they were expensive too. I wanted to get her something so that it lasts, and it fucked up early on, and I had to get it repaired. And that's why now I just avoid.
That Samsung sound it makes when the dryer's done, it kills me. It drives me nuts. I remember trying to mute it. It would.
What sound? Sorry.
I don't know. It's just the sound it always makes when the dryer's done. It was like glass in my ears. I'm very sensitive to sound.
Oh, when the wash is done.
yeah.
Yeah, they do. The new ones, they try to get too. Even I'll tell you one thing.
Try to
yesterday
get
that
too
annoyed me.
cute.
I know that I'm over exaggerating, but it bothered me yesterday. Both the washer and the dryer, when you set it up and you're like, what mode you want? And then you press start, right? But this one, you have to hold it it says hold it. So if you push it, it starts. No. Hold it. You have to hold it for 2 seconds for it to start. And then it goes, just me holding it for 2 seconds. I got so pissed. Yes, I go, I could just pick you up and throw you off the fucking balcony. Yeah? Like I was yelling at the machine.
Yeah,
I was so angry. I go, I press fucking start. You better fucking start. I don't want to play
Yeah,
this
that's
game.
weird that they
When
do
there's
that.
Yeah.
too many electronics, it's bound to break. Look at the
And why is it
laundromat.
touchscreen? You know how much it scares me that it's
You think they'd
touchscreen?
have touchscreen in laundromats?
You know how much it scares me, bro? Because I know it's going to fuck up. The touchscreen might fuck up first. And
your
the machine
your
works.
fingers wet for a second.
Yeah, the touchscreen fucks up, and then how do I start this bitch?
Nope. That's why I just make my mom wash my clothes.
We sound like old retarded people, and I love it. And I
But you know
fucking
what?
love
We're
it.
right.
about.
We're right. Yeah, I too prefer the old school washer dryer. You just
Seriously,
fucking
pull
the
them.
knobs. Yeah,
Knobs.
It's mechanical. It's never gonna fucking
Anything
break.
that's mechanical is better. Correct.
And mechanical, you can always fix.
Yeah, you can't.
Poseidon, how do you like your ladies?
Did you buy the extended
What do
warranty?
you mean?
Well, there's a sticker on it that says 10 years limited warranty.
Okay.
So I'll
Limited. That's a peculiar word. Limited warranty. Oh, the guy will come over, but you have to pay for it.
Not
That's limited
yappy.
mean.
yeah. What?
Not yappy.
That's how you like your women.
Yeah.
So let me get you straight. Hold on. I just want,
Non-nagging.
I'm just curious. I asked you a question. You refused to answer. We had another conversation talking about dryers, and then when there was a lull, you answered a question I asked you before that. So you didn't. You ignored the fuck out of what we were saying.
I did?
Yeah, because you're like, hold on, I gotta think of something here. You ignored the entire conversation, and then you're like, not yappy.
I thought it would have been funny.
It is. I like it.
Have the balls.
No.
I like.
nice
but you know
shirt.
what? I agree with you. Not yappy's good.
The last time I had a yappy girlfriend was in the early 2000s. She taught me what being a crazy ex-girlfriend really was all about.
She's dead now.
No, she's not. You know that girlfriend that fights with you in front of your friends?
Oh,
Oh, so much fun.
That what? That.
The girlfriend that fights with you in front of your friends?
Oh, yeah, that must be the worst.
Oh man, every roommate we had, there was. Oh, it was
Fuck.
I still get the heebie-jeebies when I think back at those days.
Me, I had my ex-girlfriend. I remember she would argue with me in public, and then was like, "Look, we're in public. Like, let's talk about it after." No, but we have to solve it now. Like, it would always be a fucking
Oh yeah,
argument.
you can't go to bed upset.
Yeah,
Oh,
and then I remember, and then sometimes like, my mother would take her side sometimes, and then they'd both like, as I'm trying to eat, gang up on me, like
I agree.
shitting
You
on
should
me.
shower before
But
the
my
sex.
girlfriend at the time, what?
Nothing. Go on.
My girlfriend at the time thought it was funny, but I would tell her to stop. But my mother was my mother was fucking
Double
enjoying.
attack.
Bro.
From-
I would
from both
fucking
sides.
some days, bro, I would snap like insane,
You know.
bro, insane snapping.
You know what I was thinking about the other day?
What?
You ever have it's so weird because I realized something a few days ago. I was thinking about it because I was thinking of stuff like him, like the past, like how it was. You ever have a girl that you're seeing or whatever? But like I remember there was a girl and we were good. Like there was a lot of bad times too, but we weren't like really dating. It was fucking weird, and I never wanted, not in a bad way. She was an attractive girl, but I never thought of her sexually. Like I never had like I want to bang this girl. And yet we were very compatible. It was fun together, but obviously it wasn't going to work out. But I just thought about it the other day. I go, how come this fucking girl, there was nothing wrong with her, but I never wanted to bang her?
I'm very familiar with that.
Isn't that weird?
I'm very familiar.
I didn't
with
really
that.
have that.
I
I wanted to bang everything.
No, but it's definitely you don't think people
no, but there's
exist.
such a good person.
It's not that she was such a good person. She was a bit of a cunt, but
But you
she
were
was
compatible.
Fun.
You
We were
joked
super-
around.
Yeah,
You know, she was your good friend.
she was more like a buddy.
Yeah.
I just realized now. Yeah, I thought that we were super compatible, yeah, but she was probably just a good buddy. Yeah.
Have you ever seen me walk in here with a girl?
With a girl,
Yeah.
just your current girl.
Perfect example.
I don't get it.
Anyway,
Yeah, I don't get it either.
it's okay. She's lovely.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what he's trying to say.
Um,
Yeah, I don't know. I never. I was thinking about that. I go, fuck, that was so weird. She was hot too, but I didn't. I don't know. It's so weird, huh?
It happens.
I don't know.
I never thought about that. I just realized like 2 days ago.
But then again, a lot of the extremely hot girls I've gone out with were crazy.
she wasn't crazy. She was a bit of a whore.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's what turned you off.
But there was no turn off. I wasn't like, ugh. I didn't
Oh,
feel like it at
okay.
all. I just never thought of. I don't know.
She wasn't wholesome enough for you, maybe.
I mean, I don't fucking. I never thought of that.
I like that word wholesome.
Yeah, it's a
I don't
nice
know what
word.
it was. But I was thinking the other day. I go, what the fuck was that about? Yeah. And I thought it was like, oh fuck, we're very good together. But then I realized now I go, no, we're probably just. It was good because it was like a buddy. It was like having Poseidon with tits, which is
Well,
basically
Poseidon has tits.
Well, I don't have tits. Have the boss talk about it.
It's interesting. Yeah, humans are so fucking weird. Every relationship is so different.
We're never happy.
No, that's true.
We're never satisfied.
Yeah, that's true. Why are we like that?
I don't know.
It actually bothers me that we're like that.
That what?
That we're never happy. We always find something to bitch about.
But you can use
As
that
humans in general.
to your advantage, or just feel depressed about it.
I use it to my advantage.
Yeah, you do. You clearly do.
No.
I just shit on myself and I whip myself.
I don't shit on myself. I shit on everything else around
No,
me.
you shit on yourself.
I do?
It's been documented. You shit on yourself for money.
Oh, yeah. That was once.
Yeah, no. I've accepted that I have a lot of rebuilding to do,
No.
but it's all right. It's cool. I'll make millions somewhere, somehow.
No. What'll happen?
Play mise au jeu.
Well, that's
Speaking of
you
which,
don't
my
wanna go
brother
that
won
route.
$7,000.
Recently?
Oh shit!
Because he bet on the
The
Habs.
Habs? Oh, he did one straight shot bet? You're not allowed to do that with Mizojo yet?
No, he did the next 3 games.
Oh.
The last 3 games.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious.
He won $7,200.
Fuck, good for
Smart.
him.
He's smart.
It's
Talent.
probably going to be gone tonight.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, knowing him, yeah.
But yeah, no more betting for me.
No.
Yeah, no, that's not
I'm,
good. I could never get.
I never was a gambler. But in a manic state, I was.
Yeah, you were looking for dopamine anywhere you could find it. So
Right,
you were looking for the
right.
small victories.
Correct. I was spinning slot machines at $500 a spin.
That is fucking retarded.
$500 a spin.
That's insane.
Oh, yeah.
Where was this?
On my phone.
Oh, you
Jesus
stupid
fucking
son
Christ,
of a
bro.
bitch.
Yeah, did you know you can get the Lotto Quebec app on your phone? I found out the hard way.
Man, fuck the government.
$500 a spin.
A spin.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I once won 15 grand and then lost it. Oh, anyway.
I remember the 15 grand. It was your big victory. I was so excited for you. And then you fucked it all up.
I walked out of the casino of Montreal with $45,000 cash in stacks. $45,000. I started with $500.
And some lucky hooker
Yeah, no.
ended that night with 30 G's.
Yeah, no. In when I had a show in Niagara Falls, there was a casino there. I brought one of those 10 grands with me. I found a girl. I didn't even go with Joe and all that after the show to go for drinks, and I just hung out with this girl and blew all the money
On her?
No,
together.
in general, yeah.
Drinks, gambling.
Poseidon, you've never had like real success. Trust me, being alone is a lot of fun. If you have some excess cash, me too. I used to I remember in LA and shit like that. I used to love going instead of going to parties with everyone. Just fucking go hang out, pick up chicks, and just hang out by
That's
myself.
it, but-
You have your own hotel room. You don't need other. There's something fun about that. No. There's something fun about being self-sustainable. Like you don't need.
And after you do a show for about an hour after the show, it's like golden time. You're
Yeah.
on the high of finishing the show.
Yeah.
The crowd loved it. You're in a good mood. So I'm now manic at that point. So there I am in Niagara Falls, and I can't even tell you what I played. I don't know what I spent. Nothing. It was just
Really?
And I don't even have the urge to gamble. I never did. I would only gamble like at Christmas time. I'd just be like, it's the holidays. Let me go to the casino a little bit. All of a sudden, like you were saying, dopamine, feeling some void.
Yeah.
There it goes. That's
I made an impulse purchase yesterday.
What was it?
I bought Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PlayStation 5.
Oh.
that's
Oh, wow.
the Scarlet Spider,
video
right?
game.
No, it's the
It's
it's
the-
the Black Puerto
Yeah, I know.
Rican
Wasn't
Spider.
Scarlet Spider?
No, Scarlet Spider was the clone of Spider-Man.
Okay.
But then you found out that he was actually the real Spider-Man and Spider-Man was the clone.
I remember Patrick Hakeem
convoluted
telling me
story.
about that. I messaged
I haven't
Patrick,
heard that
by
story.
the way.
Good. Patrick's a good dude. He was
Patrick's
looking
a
out for
good
you.
guy, yeah. I remember. But apparently that movie with Miles Morales is fantastic.
Spider-Verse, the cartoon, it's great.
Yeah.
The game, I'm enjoying it. It's well made, but there's some woke bullshit that's bothering me. It felt a little woke, and I was like, you don't have to do this. You don't need to prove that you're good video game developers by making it super woke.
Why couldn't
Yeah,
I
I hate
just
it when
buy a
they-
PlayStation and make that my impulse buy? Jesus. I could. You know how many? I could have bought a Rolex.
Yeah,
I've
no.
always wanted a Rolex. Look what I'm wearing.
I would recommend.
What
against
is that?
the- let me go.
It's a Casio.
It's classic.
It's
a
actually
classic.
it's a classic.
I buy
It's
it
a classic.
to time the.
They're back in style now. They've been making all kinds of gold metal thingamajiggies with the time?
Yeah, exactly.
They all look
Thingamajiggies
fucking
at the
good.
time. They're called
Look-
watches.
No, but I mean, they've been making brand new designs and shit, but still keeping the old school design. They're very nice.
This is the Illuminator. I actually use it to time myself on stage, and I was supposed to time the podcast and forgot to press start.
No, it's fine. I'm
That's
fine with
okay.
everything.
But you were talking about the Habs before, and speaking of Montreal,
The Habs, les habitants.
Yes.
We thought they sucked. What happened?
I don't know.
They won.
If people think they're too good, that's when they suck. If people think they suck, they like to.
They're the winningest hockey team in history.
What the what now? Hold on.
Winningest. Is that a term?
I don't think
The
that's
winningest. It is a term.
It is?
Winningest.
It
They
doesn't
won the
sound like
most
one.
Stanley Cups ever, but they haven't won since 1993.
Yeah.
Let's hope maybe it's happening now. I'm wait, officially, I think the last time a hockey player was my age was Yager. I think.
Well, I think Yager's been everyone's age. He's still playing. He's 70.
Remember Chris Chelios played till he was 50.
Gangsters.
But hockey players are probably your age now, right? You Carey Price's age?
I'm 27.
Yeah, I'd say that's about right. So this generation is your generation. I can tell you when Italy won the World Cup in 2006, most of the players were my age. That was the last time. So my generation won the World Cup.
How old were you in 2006?
Your age, I guess.
Really? Eh?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
My
All right.
generation didn't do anything.
No?
Well, I mean, like my Devils, when they won, they were older than me. When Greece won the Euro in 2004, they were older than me. I was young. And now I passed my prime. Now I'm in my 30s. So all my sports people are going to be younger.
Yeah, you can't play NHL now. So your dreams are shattered of being a hockey player.
Not really. If it was ball hockey, I could compete.
It's true. You still do play with Paulo. Ball hockey.
All right.
Anyway.
So speaking of the Habs, top 5.5 things unique to Montreal.
Top 5.5 things.
Yeah.
Unique to the
Montreal.
city of Montreal.
Montreal.
Well, the border is going to open soon, so people will be visiting our fair city.
Exactly.
Let's give them a reason, folks.
Yeah.
So these are things you got to learn about Montreal.
Yes. Number 5.
Number Sanko. Our hot dogs are steamed.
Yeah.
Yes.
Steamies.
If you don't like soggy buns, the bread in our hot dogs is actually really soft and steamed.
Yeah.
But they're quite good.
But I didn't know that was only here that.
Yeah, they steam. New York City doesn't do it.
Really, they're all toasted and shit.
Or just nothing, just bread, regular bread.
Ah, no, you can't do that.
Yeah, no, they're steamed. They're really soggy here.
Yeah, but that's how. Because then if
The bread is kind of wet.
But hold on, if they don't do anything to them and you just fucking chew, it's like
Bread.
Like bread, yeah.
yeah, but you know hot dogs
It's
like
dry.
Oh, no, it's because you're so used to it.
You're looking
Yeah.
for the word
Chou-
dry.
And you have to order it with chou moutarde.
I like it moist.
In New York, they
I don't know why I
use
said that like that.
You're a fucking weirdo. Aren't you?
in New York they use sauerkraut instead of just what do we call it?
Relish.
Yeah, and so onions too. They have onions.
Yeah.
They put onion, but not just onions in some kind of saucy liquid.
South Sea.
But I like the toasted. I've been lately. I've been having the toasted.
I like
I'm-
toasted.
By the way, I'm on a farewell tour of bread because I said I wanted to lose weight. So I'm having just a farewell of just a little romance with bread before I give it up.
Yeah, that's how to do it.
So I'm gonna go to the bakery, pick up a baguette, some croissants,
No.
just enjoy, have a pizza all to myself, and then it's over. See you later. Fruit, here I come.
And then you're gonna melt.
Yeah.
That's what Poseidon did with hookers. He had a farewell tour.
You had a farewell tour?
Yeah.
Like Scent of a Woman when he has just all the little luxuries before he shoots himself in the head. That was a good movie. You should watch that. Al Pacino's blind in it. He drives a Ferrari blind. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Most
All right.
Ferrari drivers feel like they're driving blind.
Number 4.
Number 4.
Cuatro. Our subways have rubber tires, and every station is uniquely designed, and it's called the Metro. What a stupid paragraph.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. It's a lot of information.
Yeah, so our subways are
Are not on. The trains are not on train tracks.
Yeah.
they're on tires.
Yeah. Tires and like
Full
you
tires, by the way, solid. Not there's no air in them. It's rubber, but it's solid.
So what's in them? Water?
Nothing. It's
He
just
just
all
said
rubber.
it's solid.
It's solid. It's all.
It's all solid rubber.
Yeah.
God damn.
yeah.
Because I know like Tonka trucks, not Tonka trucks. Fuck, like construction trucks and shit.
Tonka trucks for adults.
Like dump trucks. That's
Yeah.
That
They
ass.
they have they have water in them.
I did not know that.
You didn't know this?
I think they were talking about your knees.
But
What?
and every station, every metro station, subway station we have has its own unique design.
Some of them look like they were designed by the autistic.
Right.
That is true, but
If you go to New York City, they all look the same.
yeah, but here they're all artsy fartsy.
Yeah,
A
yeah.
lot more farts than arts, though.
And they're called metros. They're not like in Paris, le métro.
Mais non quoi?
Oh, but wait, so hold on. In France, it's called what?
Le métro.
Okay.
You know what I've seen in,
in
France?
London, it's called the underground.
Yeah, you know what I've seen in France? Subway stations that I have never saw here? Actual rats running around. I've never seen that here.
No, we don't have. We have
In
no
France?
rats in the. No, we don't have them.
I've seen a mouse. I was outside the Montmorency metro station. I was chilling. I was waiting for someone. I don't remember.
So
who I
you
was
did
waiting.
not actually see the mouse on the train tracks.
No, I was outside.
Okay. So
in New York
stop talking.
City-
But that's the closest. I mean,
In New York City, you'll see rats as big as a Cadillac.
Yep.
They're
Jesus fucking
huge.
Christ,
Yeah,
that's
They're
disgusting.
huge.
They're training
Yeah.
turtles. They're
Yeah.
taking the metro. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah. And it's just normal. It's like just a normal day. No, they're little rats. They can't do nothing. There's
God
too many
damn.
rats.
I think I'd punt one of them if it got too close.
It won't get too close.
It won't.
Oh.
But it's absolutely disgusting, but you're used to it.
That's how people talk about Poseidon.
You could be on a patio of a restaurant in New York City, a five-star restaurant, eating, and you just see a rat in a pile of garbage. But
Yeah.
you're on the patio of an expensive restaurant.
Jesus.
And the rat sometimes is asking for coffee. The rat's like, I need more coffee for this hot dog.
I don't.
I don't know. All right, number 3.
Unique to Montreal.
Unique to Montreal.
Montreal.
Only city where we graduate from high school in grade 11. The only city that then has a forced 2 years of CJEP.
All right. Now, high school they go to grade 12 in Ontario and the rest
No.
of Canada.
And then straight to university.
We go to grade 11. Now, what we have here
No, we
is-
finish grade 11 and then we go to CEGEP.
now
So
CJEP
high
is
school
what
is
we
not,
call
let
college.
Guido talk.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
No, what we call college is not what they. And you go to America, they'll call college. That's university.
Yeah.
What we call college is CJEP, which is basically pre-university. It's like a filtration system because here kids go to high school where they're mandatory, but then in college you can skip classes and do whatever you want. So this is kind of like separate the people that are not so serious and
Yeah.
they'll just drop out before they go to university to not waste anybody's time in university. It's not bad. I actually agree with that one. I like that.
So that's what it's for.
Yep. So we graduate high school at 17 years old here.
Is it 17? So I graduated.
Well, you
18.
graduated at 19 because you probably failed twice.
No, 18.
You graduated at 27.
I just yesterday actually.
Yeah, I never went to college. It's fine.
Yeah, I did
I
CEGEP.
graduated at 18.
You what?
I graduated at 18.
Oh, you did? Did you fail grade 1 or something?
Yeah, I failed grade 2.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do wrong?
Well, I got my report cards. It wasn't grade related. I always thought in my whole life I thought it was grades related, and I found out late in my life that it was just because I was an asshole.
You found out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's CJEP.
Yeah.
Do you guys even know? Do some people know where Montreal is? Because when I meet other people,
North of New York.
when I meet other people from all over the world, they'll say, Montreal, but they don't physically know where it is. It's actually, if you look at a map and you look at New York City, we're directly above New York City.
Yeah.
But way above.
A 6-hour drive.
No.
We are exactly 6 hours.
Is it 6-hour drive?
300 miles from Times
I
Square.
thought it was 8
right now.
hours.
6-hour drive.
Depends how you drive, dick weed.
No, you got lost. I don't know where you were going.
Oh yeah, I did get lost.
No, it's a straight shot.
Yeah, I took like a whole bunch of detours last night.
the-
Like I was bringing like I think the GPS. Oh, I think because I put avoid toll roads or some shit.
Yeah, that's why. So the 87 becomes the 15. The New York City highway, the freeway as they call it, 87 becomes the 15. It's a straight shot. Because you go to other parts in like Rochester, New York, that's below Toronto and all that. We're directly above New York City. That's where Montreal is.
All right. What's next on your goofy
Numero
little list?
dos.
Here's something that is unique to Montreal as well.
Prostitutes. No. All dressed pizza is unique to Montreal. I heard about this. Tell us, Guido.
Yes.
Yes.
If you order an all-dressed pizza anywhere else, they'll just probably give you
A jacket.
every topping possible and throw it on the pizza. Here, an all-dressed pizza. When I was working at Joe's in L.A., and somebody ordered an all-dressed pizza from me, I said, "You're from Montreal." They said, "How do you know?" Because all-dressed pizza here is green peppers, mushroom, and pepperoni. Green pepper, mushroom, and pepperoni pizza is called exactly that, green pepper, mushroom, and pepperoni. Here it's called all-dressed, probably invented by Greeks.
Yep. It
'Cause
was.
the Greeks ran like they do everywhere else. They run every restaurant.
Yeah, it's like the pineapple pizza. We came up with that too. Where was this?
Don't
Hamilton.
say we.
Hamilton?
Don't say we.
Was it
That
Greek?
fucking weirdo invented it.
A guy in Hamilton, Ontario.
Was it Hamilton or was it Alberta? Was it? Are you sure it was Hamilton?
Yeah.
Pineapple pizza. Yeah,
Pineapple
he made
pizza.
pineapple pizza.
Pineapple pizza is the most popular pizza in Australia.
Which is not shocking though. Those people live with scorpions and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, most popular pizza in Australia. It's not bad. If you're stoned, it's probably delicious.
Every time I think of pineapple pizza, I think of a meme that basically there's a scene from one of the movies he was in of Joe Pesci. There's a scene where they're holding Joe Pesci down and they're holding his face. I think they're killing somebody.
Goodfellas.
Yeah, some shit like that. It's that scene, but it describes.
No, that's the end of Casino where they're holding him to watch his brother get a beating.
Yes.
Oh, is that one?
Yeah.
Oh, and they're
So
digging his grave.
Yeah, they're holding him down. But they use that scene as a meme, and they go, an Italian man being held down, watching pineapple being added to pizza, circa 19, and yeah, which I find funny.
Wait, I have a
that.
question.
Every time I hear pineapple,
I think,
Didn't Pesci get also murdered in Goodfellas?
yeah, in Goodfellas, he thought he was going to get made.
Yeah, and they shot him in
And
the
they
back
shot
of the
him
head.
in the back of the head.
Wait, so he gets killed in every fucking movie?
And that was for Billy Bats.
no, it doesn't. Does he get killed?
Some real greaseball shit.
Casino
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he got killed. He got because he.
I don't think he died in Raging Bull. But the best part of Casino is when he's explaining to the girl why the veal is so tender, and then he just puts her head on his lap to get a blowjob in the car. You got to get it tender like that.
Who was it that said that Joe Pesci?
I love.
Was it Joe Pesci? They said, I think they said it about him, that if he didn't go into acting, he would have been in some level of the mob for sure. This guy.
No, he was a singer.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Well, it wasn't Joe Pesci.
Joe
Maybe
Pesci
an
was-
idiot like you said that.
No, maybe somebody else.
He was a singer, and the only guy that really was in the mob was the guy who played Carlo in The Godfather. He has a podcast now too. The guy who the daughter in The Godfather got married to that Pacino killed at the end of the movie. Carlo, he's really a mobster.
Okay.
The rest are actors, bro.
No, I know, but it was about an actor that if he didn't go into acting, he could have pulled off being an actual mobster.
I don't know. It's very
Sure.
vague.
I know that
Fuck,
when
I don't
when
remember where I
Steve-
saw this.
when Steven Seagal, your friend, was sat down with real mobsters, he was scared shitless.
Of course.
So here's a tough guy, and these real tough guys are showing him,
Of course, bro.
because he had to. I think they extorted him.
Oh, I heard something like that. Is that real?
Oh, shit.
I think he got extorted.
By mobsters?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
and he had to pay.
That happens to some rappers nowadays. You know that, right? Real
Really?
gangsters show up, real blood, and they extort them. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you want to talk smack, you want to be a tough guy.
Exactly.
Yeah, I never really glamorized that world. I like the actors. They're pretending. You know.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
Ray Liotta is not Italian.
Who?
Ray Liotta, who is Henry Hill in Goodfellas,
They say that he's a real prick in real life, huh?
possibly. I know that he does those non-smoking commercials now, and his face is pulled back like this. But he's adopted, and he found out later in life, after Goodfellas, that he was not Italian at all. But he can. The guy can't get a. He can't. That's all he's cast in is Italian or tough guy roles. Yeah, Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta.
All right, that seems sad.
All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Number one
And the number one thing unique to
of
Montreal.
our 5.5 list is
Why'd you
Sin
shake?
City of Canada. Fuck, this doesn't. You guys can't speak. All right, go
The
on.
Sin City
look,
of
bro.
Canada,
We said we are gonna write it like this, and then we were gonna explain it.
Okay, go.
So
on.
Sin City of Canada
You
basically means
take
that
the
Unique to Montreal is Sin City of Canada, but
basically
that doesn't-
our nightlife and
yes.
for debauchery. If you want to really
Yes.
mess yourself up, this is a great town to do it in. We've
Exactly.
all, we've been going to strip clubs here since we're 16 years
13.
old. Exactly. And a good example of Montreal's nightlife is when Ben Affleck filmed a movie here called The Sum of All Fears when he was playing Jack Ryan.
Great film.
Good movie with Morgan Freeman. As soon as he finished shooting in Montreal, he checked himself into rehab. He couldn't take. I mean, it's
Can't handle it, huh, pussy?
during the Formula One race, and people come from all over the world. They
Yeah,
just
yeah.
party it up here, even
It's
Just for
nuts,
Laughs. Look at Just for Laughs, man.
Yep.
Every comedian's together, just partying it up like crazy. It is a city where you can get lost
course.
in
And
your
it's
vices.
yes, and
very
it's one of the
much.
only cities where I think there's more massage parlors than
People.
McDonald's.
Yeah, seriously. There's a massage
You know,
parlor at every corner
usually
here.
the whole joke is you go into every city, it's like there's so many McDonald's everywhere. No, there's more massage
Yeah.
parlors in this
Yeah.
city than there is
Tim Hortons.
Tim Hortons and McDonald's combined. I would say it's nuts,
Combinate,
bro.
yeah.
Because there's There's the really flashy ones that advertise, and then there's the social flashy ones, and then there's like the kind of medium secretive, and then there's the super secretive ones, and then there's the completely underground ones. That
Never a fan of those happy ending massages personally.
why not?
He prefers a sad
I
ending.
prefer sex.
Well, yeah, it's Montreal, bro. You banging them.
I love Poseidon's accent. Listen to me, you fucking dummy.
I gotta give you that.
Son of a bitch.
I gotta give you that. You're right.
You're gonna fucking come in my city and talk your dumb nonsense.
You're absolutely right. We can have sex.
We've been hanging and banging, brother.
That's literally all the happy endings I've got. I've literally never gotten them. I've never been masturbated. I've always banged in them.
Every time they grab his dick, he goes like this. I'm a local.
You offer a little more money and you get your
Exactly.
okay.
Yeah.
The thing is, with prostitutes, when I'm having sex, it turns me on if I'm turning her on.
Yeah, but look, I
Enough
had
bills will turn anyone on, bro.
Hey,
money is what turns on women the most, bro. You don't know this.
yep, I learned that.
Every time I see him with a girl, I'm like, oh, you guys are dating. He's like, she's a lease.
I always thought that was what was going to happen with weddings in the future to stop the divorce rate,
What?
where you just have a marriage like a lease, or like I'm on a 5-year lease with this girl, and if we choose to renew, we renew.
Well, you technically could because
That's a good idea,
As
isn't
long
it?
as
Gave me, I think, one of the most wildest business ideas.
Yeah,
you can't start as a business because it's just a government approval process. You can't make
No,
that.
but kind of like a marriage thing.
it's a marriage.
can't.
Yeah, we're on a 5-year lease.
Yeah, you can't make that. The government.
Hey, what's going on with your wife? Are you going to renew or can I marry her?
But what you could do is set up a good prenup. So then, even if you end at 5, 10, or whatever, you're covered.
Right, or just not get married,
Or not get married. Yeah, even better.
like Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. That's all I think of when I think. of
Oh, well, they didn't. They're not married on paper, but they're married.
Yeah, they've been together for 40 years or whatever.
Yeah.
the hell.
Yeah, the whole marriage thing was, I think, in the olden times.
I think it's to do with the church.
Nah,
So I don't know.
I don't know. I just know it's a business, and
Everything is.
I
the
know so many
business.
people who have been married a long time, and when I used to go out on a lot of Tinder dates with divorcees, they would always tell me the same thing. They say like, "Well, we only stayed together because of the kids." You think the kids can't tell you guys hate each other? What are you guys doing? No. They end up as roommates because they got married at 22 years old and suddenly hate each other at 40.
Jesus Christ.
I don't.
Well, that doesn't seem sudden. That's 20 years to build up hate.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think too many people got married because they felt they should have,
Correct.
and
yeah.
not because they want. They get married for their cousins to have a
Yeah.
big wedding. They don't even get married for themselves.
Yeah.
or their parents.
Their parents pressure from there, and I don't. No. Very, very difficult to find a successful.
It's
marriage.
funny because like my parents have always told me, you're gonna marry a Greek Orthodox woman.
How can they say that? First of all, you seem super gay.
Wait,
Like, how can they decide that you're gonna marry this?
yeah. And I've told them,
get
bro, I'll
married.
fucking marry whatever the fuck I want to marry. If I want to get married,
You're fucking.
to begin with,
Didn't you change them?
no, I forgot to change the wire. Fuck, I didn't have time.
You did have time.
Well,
you
you
just
can.
didn't.
You
I
guys
forgot,
hear
I
Poseidon?
forgot.
You hear him?
I'm sorry.
I hear you.
I forgot to change the wire. I'm sorry.
What's the
I'm
matter
gonna
with
change
you?
it right now after
What
this.
the fuck is the matter with?
Oh, and
You guys have a half for your dick list.
All right, and
the half of
Unique-
5.5.
unique to Montreal.
Orange cones. What are you talking about?
Now, Montreal has a lot. Montreal construction industry has a lot to do with the mafia.
Yes.
So,
Hey, whoa.
Well, I mean, look, allegedly,
Snitches
I
get
don't-
stitches.
allegedly, we don't want to offend the mafia who's going to kill us. But what happens is it just seems to never be finished. There's always some kind of
Excuse.
or road work where these I think they just own the company that makes these orange cones.
They rent
'Cause
them out.
Oh, they rent them out.
They rent them out. That's it. They're everywhere.
No.
They are everywhere.
all over the city. I think you can't drive anywhere without seeing an orange cone.
Yeah.
I think like I've seen them so much. It's part of the architecture. If I don't see one, I feel
You feel like there's something wrong.
I feel like
No.
what the fuck is going on here?
For such a smaller city, it's like they're not done. What are you guys doing?
Yeah.
There's always some construction to be done.
Always some fucking construction.
Good old mafia. Which reminds me, I got to go pay them before they kill me.
That was a good list.
No, thank you.
Oh wow. So what do you mean you got to go pay the mafia?
No, I don't run with that. I actually ran into one guy. I had to go pick up wine for the restaurant, and I ran into one guy's bodyguard, and he was really nice. Again, like when you do Italian comedy, they treat you very well because you're respectful to them, and he was very nice to me. But I know he has guns in his car. It's amazing. It's amazing how that works here.
You guys believe in aliens?
Only E.T. Have you ever seen E.T.?
No, I have not actually.
E.T. was a big movie for kids when we were growing up.
No,
Big
Poseidon growing up only saw VD.
venereal disease. That's what that's.
Okay. I don't know what venereal disease is.
It's an STI.
Okay, sexually transmitted.
I thought my dick just had character.
So, was there a UFO sighting?
There's always a UFO sighting.
There was one recently, no?
There's always UFO sightings.
In the sky?
Well, I think Obama confirmed that they're real or some shit. I don't remember what I saw something in the news.
A guy walked into my restaurant the other day, looked exactly like Obama.
Are you serious?
I'm not kidding. It was eerie.
It was just a regular black guy.
No, he was maybe North African or like Egyptian or something. And I literally turned to my waiter and I said, "Who do you think this guy looks like?" He said, "Obama."
Oh, that much, huh?
That much.
Fuck,
But yeah. He looked exactly like him.
You think it was him?
No.
Did he order pizza? Guido,
Yeah.
I love your podcast. It's a great time.
Do you know what the number one? The number one pizza people who practice Islam order is vegetarian.
Wait, what? Repeat.
Muslim people order a vegetarian pizza,
Well, because there's no meat.
but they can have a margarita. They can have other. We have other no meat ones, but they always order vegetarian.
Because vegetarian has everything on it.
Well, because
It's
also
just
like,
they see vegetable and they know that it's.
There's
Well,
no pork.
but also like margarita, it's like kind of boring, right?
Yeah.
You know,
It's my
cheese
favorite
and
pizza.
sauce and
It's
shit.
my favorite. No, but there's also fresh mozzarella on it. It's delicious.
Fresh mozzarella.
Fresh mozz.
Whoa. But yeah, maybe they want to add stuff and they go, since it's halal.
Harissa.
Harissa? What's
The
harissa?
spicy thing.
It's a spicy spread that they use. It's great.
Oh, is that those?
No, it comes in like a toothpaste
It's red.
tube.
Yeah, it's a tube. You push it on.
Oh, I don't know what that is.
It's good stuff. You know, like my spicy chili oil there.
Yeah.
It's like that.
That's very good.
Yeah.
They had the same thing at I went to a pizza place the other day. Pizza place called Monza in Laval, and they
Oh,
had
God.
the exact same menu like you, but yours was way better.
Wait, you brought the chick there?
Yeah. Well, because look, we were initially gonna go to another place,
Yeah.
but then that place was closed, and I had made a booking.
But
and
I'm
shit,
sure it was fine. It was a good atmosphere.
And then we're just walking around.
How'd you like it?
It was all right.
That
There's some disappointment in those words.
that place called Monza
Look,
used to be called Mozza, but
Yeah.
they got sued by Mario Batali because they copied exactly his pizzeria called Mozza. Literally, the interior, the decor, they copied it.
Oh wow.
And he sued them, so they had to change the name to Monza. And then he got canceled because he was pinching his asses. Or what happened to Mario Batali?
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Mario Batali is a celebrity chef. He was the fat guy with the red ponytail.
Yeah, they're all celebrity chefs. Whatever.
and yeah, I mean it was all right, but then I went for a smoke, and then they basically took one of the drinks from the table that wasn't even, it was halfway done. They just took it. And then I go to the guy, "Yo, bro," I'm like, you took the fucking drink. I didn't speak to him like that. I'm paraphrasing. I'm like, "Yo, you took the drink," and then he offered if he can give us another one.
Sure.
And then they give us another one, but without alcohol this time.
What was the point?
And we could tell there was no alcohol. I was like, "You motherfucker!"
Oh, it's because he
So the
made a mistake
service
and didn't
was
want them to take
a
it
little
off.
bit. But we still tipped 15% and shit, because the waiters got to pay out of their fucking.
So you gave them the minimum.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I one thing I don't like about those type of places is their location. So you're sitting out on the patio on the terrace, and you're facing a parking lot.
Yeah.
All those mall places.
No, but no, it's Centropolis, so it's got a nice
My
fountain. and
issue
shit.
with that place is they fucked me over on 2 or 3 occasions. Dude, one time I ordered pizza from there.
Yeah.
Uber Eats. Bro, they came to my house. They didn't bring me a pizza, bro. They gave me utensils and whatever else I ordered, and they forgot the actual main thing.
Is there anything?
I remember this.
And then the guy, when I called, because they were trying to pass it off on the guy, and I go, be honest, like the fucking delivery driver fucking me. And then someone finally had to say there, no, look, we're sorry, we fucked up. Your pizza's right here. We didn't give it to the guy. And I go, okay, so what's gonna happen now? He's like, well, if you want the appetizer, you're gonna. I go, I'm not paying for shit. I go, if you want pick up, send the guy to pick up the fucking appetizer. Like, we can't do that. I go, okay, so send me the pizza. No, you have to pick it up. I go, I have to pick it up. Are you fucking crazy?
That's the problem with Uber Eats.
No.
Yeah.
That's you can't do anything.
But also, I don't know. I didn't like their vibe.
Yeah, they've given me. They fucked up. And then another time too, I tried to order same thing. Just remember, they forgot like one of the main things. Like, let's say I order 2 pizzas, they forget 1 pizza or shit like that. The other, so then I go, okay, I can't do this with you guys. And you're the only restaurant. You're blaming Uber, but you're the only restaurant that forgets to send me something.
No.
Yeah. Or gives me the wrong thing.
You have to be prepared for that. I was the other day. I had a full patio, and Uber was just. I was doing this from 5 to 9 p.m.
Just making pizzas.
Just making pizzas.
Goddamn.
I didn't stop.
That's amazing.
And I could tell my medication is working because I was not anxious. I was very calmly making the pizzas.
That's a good problem to have, bro. You know what that means? That's business.
No. That's good.
Business is booming, dog.
I'm making some menu adjustments right now after this, and I'll be back in action tomorrow.
You're adjusting El menu.
Yeah.
So, I think it's a nice way to end the show, talking about this place that has terrible customer service.
Suddenly I'm hungry now.
Yeah, I'm hungry too. So we're going to end on that. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us on this wonderful episode of The Intellectuals. I'm your host, the Poseidon69 on Instagram and Twitter, twitch.tv/the Poseidon69. I haven't went live. It's been a minute, but soon I'm going to be going live again. Shion, and you're Guido Grasso Jr. on Instagram, my co-host, and I think that's about it. I hope y'all enjoyed the episode, and peace the fuck out.
Thanks, Jess Sorrell.
Peace.